Hello, I propose a tourist tour around the Louisiana culture and history and around the jazz and sports and nature. For the first day of tourist tour, we start on city parks.
City Park is a public park in New Orleans. The park recognized by American Nationwide as the archetypal urban green space. The New Orleans Museum of Art, NOMA, is the oldest fine art museum in the city. It is situated within City Park. NOMA includes the Sydney and Walda Bestow Sculpture Garden and landscaped of 47,000 area behind the main building. The gated garden features over 90 modern and contemporary sculptures set among oaks, pine, magnolia, camellia, lagoon, several bridges, and walking train. Although City Park suffered extensive damage from Hurricane Katrina, and most of the museum collection was not affected by the storm. And for those who have children, there is the Children Museum of the Louisiana. Passing through the Avenue Esplanade, which is an iconic street of New Orleans, you will walk to Tram Jazz Museum, which is a museum that talks about the whole history of jazz, from its creation start to today. On the way of Esplanade Avenue, there is the Voodoo Temple. At the end of the Esplanade, La Monnaie de New Orleans Museum, which is a New Orleans legacy and history museum of New Orleans. After the Esplanade, you are now in the French Quarter, also called Vieux Carré. There are a lot of monuments to visit, starting with Voodoo Museum, then on Jackson Square, the square formerly called Place d'Armes, and you will find the Cathedral Saint-Louis de New Orleans, which is the oldest Catholic cathedral in the United States of America. It was built in 1718 at the time of French Louisiana. In this area, the Preservation Hall is a reference in the jazz world. The Preservation Hall has preserved its dilapidated appearance on its exterior face. There are many museums in the French Quarter, including an exhibition museum, the Historic New Orleans Collection, and the Lozano and Barbucci Art Gallery, and the Pharmacy History Museum. During your walk, you can eat at the Osana Grill. It's a restaurant that offers local seafood specialties. During the afternoon, you can walk the street of the Vieux Carré, as in the mythical Rue Bourbon, or as in Canal Street. You will find small shop and a special spirit of the city of New Orleans. You can also rest in the park Louis Armstrong, which is relaxing of offer shade on the sunny day. Few steps later, there is Mardi Gras Museum, which is very interesting to visit, as well as the Mardi Gras World, which is a place where the costumes are made for the parade. At the end of the day, you can also attend the Mardi Gras Parade, which is so special to the city of the New Orleans. For the evening dinner is provided at the Galatoire. On the other end, there is a dress code. The jackets are required for gentlemen starting at 5 p.m. nightly and all day Sunday. Then back to the hotel. The next day breakfast is included at the hotel. Then back in the French Quarter for morning boat travel with steamboat Natchez. Once the boat travel finished, we include you bike rental to do the moonwalk ride along the Mississippi rivers. You will pass through the Waldenberg Park and the Aquarium of America, which bring together more than 10,000 animals of 530 species, including rare specimens found only there. We can see Spanish Plaza and the Square Lafayette or the Museum of World War II on the tourist tour. There is the Coliseum Square Park with many fountains. You can see many special houses and architecture of the Garden District. The Christ Church Cathedral is the monument on center of Garden District. For the lunch, Auguste is a contemporary Creole restaurant creating unique dishes with a focus on Louisiana ingredients and inspired by classical training, located in a historic 19th century French Creole building in New Orleans Central District. The main dining room caters to the most unique dining experience. The interior is rich with original architectural details, gleaming hardwood floors, soaring columns, mahogany paneling, and antique mirrors. To end the day, you can visit the Mercedes Superdome that serves to all the NFL football team scenes. Even empty, the stadium is so impressive because it's a very, very, very big stadium. The match are a real show, and for the fans, the Saints are a very good team. To end the day in the sport team, you can attend a game of basketball, the national sport number one, at the Smoothie King Center. Why go to watch an NBA game? Because it's a real show. Between spectacular plays, the national anthem sung by celebrities, brass band, cheerleaders, halftime animation, and the legendary kiss cam in the format of real American show. It's not a basketball game, it's a show. At the end of the game, you can return to your hotel in a beautiful city at night. And they do not take place directly in the Smoothie Arena because the Smoothie King Arena offers a restoration during the game. The next day, for the third and final day, the theme is nature. Starting with the Audubon Park and the Zoo of Audubon, for the lunch there is a restaurant called Cajun Seafood located between Audubon and the guided tour of the swamp. Then you can visit the swamp on the boat. It is possible to see crocodile, ragondin, and other animals typical of the region. You will pass through the Fort Macomb and Fort Pike, which are ancient for dating from the War of Secession. You can visit a old plantation and the oldest house of slave. After this trip on Bayou is the end of your visit to the New Orleans.